Can you hear me back there, Cece?
Yes, honey.
Thank you. My name is Spoken Truth. I actually have a lot of names. Jay Summers, Child of the System. I'm a published author of several books. The second one comes out next month. My first book was a book on domestic violence. So most of my poetry and schemes go with that, but I do every genre as far as love, as far as society. I do stage work in plays. I run the Black Lives Matter organization in Lucas County and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm an illustrator. I brought some of my illustrations along with me and some thing that I call weighted words, which is like inspirational quote sort pictures based on the person that purchased them, bigger than your palm. And it's a whole lot of stuff. Radio, TV, movies, everything. And because I will be edited, although I don't curse a lot, but the reason how I got the name Spoken Truth because I started 2015, and every time I got off the stage, it was called The Truth. So it's bitter, pure, and true.
Clean.
And clean. I've learned to be clean first. So this first piece is one that I wrote at the end of the year. My manager, I am a member of a label called Glass City Talent. The person there, Deborah Sue, is the person that published my first book. We have a radio station, a studio, movies, all kinds of stuff. So if you look me up, you'll find all this stuff connected to me. I think that was a short enough intro. At least I can try short enough. So, try this again. Cece, can you hear me back there? All right. This first piece is called Nostalgic Information Glamorizing Graveyard Adventures. How many people got that? I see some light bulbs flying off. So there's the edited and the unedited, and I don't, out of probably 250 poems and short stories and stuff, I've never used this word, and I chose to bury it. So, nostalgic information glamorizing graveyard adventures. Gun clicks, pow! Don't be so alarmed. It's just the sound of another kid dead. Another young boy laying in the streets by the hands of someone who does not wear a badge, whose skin is melanated to just the right tint to where this is no longer a crime. This story will never see the news except to dig up old wounds and remind you of all the reasons they deserve to die. It's just gang violence. It's just the result of the life they chose. It's not a reflection on our community. There are no invisible walls connected to the gold chain trap music and influence that we feed you as we break your mind, steal your childhood, erase your history, and convince you that living on assistance is the quickest way to get out. As the links to our think tank keep erasing your unity when platinum drug-tested epidemic stream through our children's eyes. One flat line at a time. But I thought you should know his name was Tyrone. He leaves 3 kids. Yes, 3 kids at home and died without a dime. Gun clicks, pow. No need to grab your signs, protest in the streets, or write your congressman a hateful letter. It's just the sound of another kid dead. Another young woman who was molested as a child by pastors, teachers, and trusted family members. So she left home trying to survive. And although she was young, she had already gone numb, deciding this is how she would survive. She did pretty well and managed to scrape by until someone viewed her as a prize. A money-making scheme to get rich quick. And when she decided it was time to get ghost quick, they hit her quick. One shot to the gut and a twist of the neck, left in a dumpster for 3 weeks to set. Her family had no clue They were all too busy trying to hide the shame they felt of the truth coming out. They all knew. So her case sits in a stack of unsolved murders. Jane Doe with the description torn out. Pause, clink, pow. Unless you go to where lost children become lost souls, you will never know how deep the extermination goes. But it's just another kid dead. The last sound they'll hear before joining the company of their peers who were told they were never good enough. Grades were no good. Too hyperactive. They might have played sports, but their teachers read from books. No sense of structure. Just fall in line. Your creativity, yes, your creativity can only fit on this dotted line. So the system passed them by, determined by the third grade the resting place they shall stay if the curriculum doesn't fit their age. Now it's prison guards just 3 strikes away, or 1 if you multiply just the right way. And the teens they will sit until there's no childhood left, making all the amenities. Freedom gets the free with money to split. A new shiny workforce at just 10 cents a day. And when they're released back onto the streets with a criminal record and no way out but the streets to pay their way. The bars, yes, the bars become their church bells. They'll ring to their graves. But don't shed a tear. These statistics were just born out of fear. So it's time to come out of the dark and speak light to your loved ones while they still have ears that hear the right way. Thank you. And I know that sucked all the life out of the room, but that's the reality of it. I see this 24/7, but yet I still continue to move from the grave sites and the protesting to make the world a better place. And that's what I think I do with my poetry, my illustrations, my book.